sometimes losing something very valuable, you could end up gaining something even more sustainable in the end. When you actually go through situations that could move your core spiritual light and being, right? You start to figure that, I'm not someone who is tied to the ongoingness of holding on to things, holding on to what I call material sacred possessions. One has to learn that there is a life of a lesson of every emotion that you go through. There is something that is a breakthrough that changes your whole life's journey, and just the outcome of seeking nothing but seeking everything while letting go of everything. You find the process of how you could let go, how you can become someone stronger in the process of when adversity or when unfamiliar spirits, they enter into a place where you may be sitting, where you may be just breathing the air, and then you feel a powerful attached entity making a way into your body, into your mind. Do you know our senses have portals, and we're able to pick up every ounce of what is sensory to our senses together, that is through our open portals. Like, I'll give you something of an example. The eyes are the windows to a person's soul, and whatever is attached going through the eyes, that's how the windows of the soul could have something that is unfamiliar, spiritual energy of territory, of what is unfamiliar, of spiritual, powerful, embodied entities. They make way through our portals, our eyes, our ears. And what goes through the ears could manifest an attachment to the brain, a chemical imbalance that is of the brain. These things truly exist. And what is powerful continues to exist. That is all around us. We are surrounded by watchmen. You are being watched every day, everywhere you go. Every time that you turn around, there is something that you don't see. And it also is where those who are being operated as forces, as powerful instruments of wanting to control you in the matrix. You have to first realize that the body is liable to go through all types of undertakings, because you're constantly surrounded by the world that is constantly creating different hysterias, different aligned attachments, frequencies that come from G towers. They signal to the brain. Even the phones that you operate and use, there is electric signals that affect the brain. So many things that we use as devices, they cause cancers, they cause ailments, they cause a lot of undertonings that shape the body for breaking down all of its aligned properties, right? Because most of the things that we do to our body, we destroy it. That's the truth. And there is only one way of escaping, is realizing that you have what is in you to change yourself from thinking in the way that is getting in the way of who you were meant to be, and knowing that there are spiritual entities that are very powerful, that are everywhere, that are operating. And you have to not let yourself become tied to these powerful entries, these spiritual, unfamiliar type of territory, spirits that are invisible. They operate through a chain of all events and through people, and you were somehow tied